concerned, I'm glad I got the chance to say that I do believe I love you. And if I should ever go away, well then close your eyes and try to feel the way we do today. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me for sure. That's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. So much more I see. And so by the way, I thank you. And then for the times when we're apart, well then close your eyes and know these words are coming from my heart. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me for sure. That's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. You cry the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian, told me you were through with me. And now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, come on and cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you.
sheltered me from, kept me warm, kept me warm. You gave my life to me, set me free, set me free. The finest years I ever knew were all the years I had with you. And I will give anything I own, will give up my life, my heart, my home. I will give everything I own just to have you back again. You taught me how to love, what it's of, what it's of. You never said too much, but still you showed the way. And I knew from watching you, nobody else could ever know the part of me that can't let go. See upcoming rock shows, get tickets for your favorite artists you might also like. And I would give anything I own, would give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Is there someone you know, you're loving them so, but taking them all for granted? You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say. I would give anything I own, would give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Just to have you back again. Just to have you back again. I'm lying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of you till it hurts. I know you're hurt too, but what else can we do? Tormented and torn.
I know that this is like a fun finale to this charity stream, but this is gonna be such a weird niche callback.
For times when my life seems so low, it will make me believe.
Hey guys, do you guys remember when Ragu saw that I was like fascinated with the Ragu recipes and had a bakery make me a Ragu cake, like a local bakery, and that local bakery like messaged me and talked to me about making the cake, and they were so sweet. They just posted that they're closing the bakery for the foreseeable future because their son has a brain tumor. It's the saddest thing I've ever read. Oh my god, it's the horrible. I just asked Jess because like what the fuck? It's the saddest thing. Hard for me to share this news. I've made decision to close the bake company. It's the Oakland Bake Company, by the way, for the foreseeable future, to focus on the health of my son Charlie, whom has recently been diagnosed with a brain tumor. As many of you know, my boys are my whole life, and without them I am nothing. Charlie's health comes first in my life. He needs every minute of love, time, and support. Our whole lives have been flipped upside down. We will stop at absolutely nothing to have answers for him as much time as humanly possible. I just asked if they had a GoFundMe. Like a while ago, I had this like weird bit happen where I bought a vintage ragu cookie or like recipe 10, and the recipe 10 had a bunch of weird ragu recipes, and they all included ragu, and one of them was a ragu cake, and I made that. And Ragu saw this and hired a bakery to make me this weird recipe cake that had ragu in it. And I've been following her since she made me this cake, and she just posted that she's closing her bakery because her son has a brain tumor. Okay, sorry. It was a fever dream. Horrible. Anyways, if I find out more, I'll let you know. I know, Peaches. True, I'm loving that idea. So sorry. Okay. Hello. So sorry. I was supposed to be here last night. I decided it was my day, like Saturday is me and Louis' full day together. I decided on Saturday morning I would take Louis to Magic Kingdom and we could ride some rides. And he's like, oh my God, I'm here to tell you about the boat. Oh my God, you guys. My goal is for us to hit 33 before we close out this Tiltify campaign. So if you want to get your merch in through the Tiltify shop right now, or get your last second moth raffles in, if you want to get a moth raffle, this is literally your last chance. I'm going to give you guys till 7 p.m. And I'm going to tell you a boat story. I got trapped on a ferry last night. It's really not that dramatic, but it just felt kind of crazy. So I took Louis. It kismetly worked out that Bean had something to do in Orlando. So Bean left halfway through the day. I spent all day with him there. Actually, Kayla and Dan met us in the morning, and we went to Disney, which was so fun. And then because Louis is obsessed with them. And then at like 4, Bean met us there. Louis just gotten to the height where he can do the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is a roller coaster. Louis is such an adrenaline junkie. He's obsessed. No, dude, and Grogu, and let me tell you something. Hold on, I'm gonna get to that. We haven't seen the night parade yet. Louis hasn't seen it. We refuse to take Louis to see it without both of us being there. So, oh my God, you guys, we're almost there. So basically, Bean met me. I got in line. It's a 65-minute line with a 3-year-old. I got in line. Bean met us, had to walk through this whole line by themselves. Met us there. We got onto the ride. We're sitting in the ride, okay? Louis sitting with me, Bean sitting behind us. And Bean's like, Louis, turn around. Like, I'm going to take your picture while we're like getting strapped in. This is the full story. I'm just telling you about it. It's important. It's not, but it is. Getting strapped into this and starts taking a photo. Flash goes off because it's so dark in there. But the woman had just leaned down to check Louis' belt for the ride, and Bean goes, oh my God, shit, oh, I'm so sorry, because it like blinded her, and she was like cracking up, and we were like, and Bean's like, I'm so sorry, and we were like, we're so sorry. And then Bean was like, actually, can you just take a photo of him? It's his first time on this roller coaster. He's so excited. So she took a photo for us. So then fast forward, Louis rode this roller coaster. He's so stoked. I have a video of him screaming. Like, he's screaming in joy. He's 3, by the way. This is like a roller coaster, and it gets pretty fucking fast. And it's a great roller coaster. Anyways, he saw, like, you go through like this whole ride, then you get to another lift hill. And like for a 3-year-old, pretty exciting. He saw the lift hill. My son saw a lift hill. As a child, if I saw a lift hill, I would have been shaking in my little pants. Okay? He saw the lift hill. I look over at him and he's going, what the fuck? He was like so stoked. He was like, like, and for free time, like he'll beg me to put on POV videos of roller coasters. Okay, anyways, Bean sent me a video of him screaming on the ride. Let me see if I can get it.
Hands up, Louie. Say cheese.
Ready? Hold on.
Say cheese.
That's him.
Rock, buddy, rock.
I said the roller coaster rocks back and forth. I said, I said, are you gonna put your hands up and say we? And he said, no, I'm gonna yell. Okay. Oh my God. Guys, we just got here. You've raised $33,000 for charity. You've raised $33,000 to help animals in need. Are you okay? Easy. You have 9 minutes still if you want a raffle ticket. Anyways, we got to the end of the ride. He was so stoked. He was so happy the whole time. Got to the end of the ride. He's 3, okay? So obviously he went, I want to go again. I want to go again. We're standing there and this woman walks up to us and she's like walking us towards the exit. And she was like, he said he wanted to go again. And we were like, oh yeah, of course. He always wants to go again. It's his first time on the ride. He like loved it. And she was like, yeah, well, great news. And then put us back on the fucking ride. So the woman who thought that us accidentally flashing her with the camera was so funny. Guys, the line was 80 minutes. Do you know how rare it is for somebody to do something like that at Disney? Like, it's very Disney culture, I feel like. But also, so he got to do it back to back, which was so nice because he rode with me the first time. And then on the second time, he rode with Bean. So I feel like that was so sweet. Because then we both got to ride with him on the roller coaster. Anyway, yeah, we both cried. I don't know what like, oh my God. Thank you so much for that $94 donation. I think that because we love roller coasters and like, obviously like Disney and like Disney's kind of the reason that Louis exists. Like him, trash. Thank you so much. I think that, Jesus Christ, you guys. I think that it's so special to see him enjoy something that we both like love so much. Can I say something? We are speaking to Fourth Wall, but I would like to let you know in advance that there's a thin imprint on some of the shirts where the press seems to have pressed the design on. We've had 2 conflicting, I haven't washed the shirts yet. One of them, somebody said that they washed it and the line came off. So I don't know if it's like from the heat and it washes off. But there's also an 100%, like, if there's any issue, like, they will just send you another shirt. So I'm just going to, in good faith, put that in the Discord. Because if there's an issue with your merch, you're getting perfect merch. And I don't want you to do that ADHD or, like, gay person thing where you're like, no, it's good. No, it's fine. Because I saw it and was like, unacceptable. Unacceptable. But also, we didn't know if it was just on our shirts because they rushed to get them to us. So sorry guys, I do the same thing. But please, if there is anything wrong with your merch, do not hesitate to let us know so we can fix it, because it's not me and it's not up to me or Amanda. It's through Fourth Wall. So you just have to let us know. I'm going to put the, at the end of this, I'll pin it in the general chat and Discord. I think they have like she sent me like their info for like where to contact them. It's all good. No stress. Seriously, it's fine. No, it's fine. What do you mean? You know what? Can I say something, Becca? Thank you for cleaning that up. And what I taught my toddler was that he used to get really mad at the dogs when they would eat his food on the floor. And I would say, oh no, Louie, the dogs are helping us. We say, thank you, May and Jane, for cleaning the floor. So I'll say it to your dog. Thank you for cleaning the floor so you didn't have to do it. So sweet. Just think, they would have eaten that toddler's food anyways. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, take a time, take a photo. I feel like if it's happening to multiple of you, we might not need a photo, but Becca, that's so gross. I'm so sorry, girly pop. I thought you were gonna say your toddler put their hands in it. When we left, by the way, I'm already like, we need to be out of here. Okay. I was like, we can't stay for the night parade. We need to be out of here. Bean said, Louie, do you want to take the ferry or the monorail? And I literally am doing this to Bean. We should be taking the monorail. Notoriously, I think the ferry takes too long. Going in, taking your time. Yeah, you can just join the Discord. Don't be weird. Fine. Going in, take your time. Fine. Take the ferry. Monorail, we need to go. I have got charity to do tonight. Okay? Louise, of course, says, I want to take the ferry. Thank you, Sammy. We get on the ferry. First of all, we pull up. The ferry had just left. There's a big ferry that takes you back and forth from the Ticket and Transportation Center, which is across a big body of water. You can either take a train there or you can take a big ferry back and forth. We're waiting. We have to wait like 10, 15, 20 minutes for this freaking ferry to show up. Whatever. I'm just being patient. It's no big deal. If I have to start at like 8:30 instead of 8 like I planned, not a problem. We get on the ferry. I'm not kidding. An hour on this ferry. And it was like, I don't know if they were... Normally, it's got to be 15, 20 minutes. We were on this ferry for what felt like 8,000 years. And it was like at that thought process where you're like, we've already been here so long. If we get off and get on the monorail will break down. But like and then it got to a point where they like kind of semi-pulled away. So you couldn't even get off, but we were just waiting. Wilf. Pleek. On the ferry? Oh, yeah, baby. I've been on the ferry. I have been on the ferry. Oh, my God, Herb, you're new here, aren't you? Are you new? No. You're new? I worked at Disney, baby. for like 6 years. Anyways, now I'm getting home from my shift at MK. Dude. And then I was like, I can't, new enough. I can't work. We should have just stayed for the fucking night parade. I was so mad. Then I couldn't find my car. Okay, but I just looked. You've been here for 2 years. But your first chat was, oh no, your account, no, you started following. You've only been sub for 2 months. Oh my God. I am not Merida. Anyways. Okay, well, welcome in. I used to work at Disney as Merida, the gay one. And that's how I met my ex, who had, at the time period, the same hair as Merida. And then I worked at Six Flags as Wonder Woman. I've also been a doula. And then I didn't have any friends when I worked as Wonder Woman in DC. And I was really lonely and I started streaming because all of my like fellow employees at Six Flags were like 16. I was a haunted, dead 6-year-old child at Six Flags for Halloween season. Bean worked at Disney. We were both employees. That's how we like knew each other existed. Well, Bean knew okay, listen. There's no way to say this. When I worked at Disney, there was not a lot of gay women in the world. And I was openly queer and openly gay. And I was dating another person at Disney and I was Merida. So everybody knew me as the gay Merida. So my ex knew me because I was the gay Merida. This is the stupidest fucking story. Whatever. And then I broke up with that person actually just dumped me in the dead of night. It was the weirdest thing. And fine. We ended up getting back together. And I went on like a few dates with my ex. And then It's just like so messy. Anyways, here you are. That's your lore. And now I'm divorced. Welcome in. It's so lovely to have you here. Hey, Amanda. But my ex is my neighbor. I know, Cassider. Yes, my ex is my neighbor who makes bread. I just started running. My son now does karate and just got soccer stuff today. Of course I do, Casey. I was Pluto height. Thank you for asking. Here's the heights that I was allowed to do at Disney when I worked there. Pluto, Mrs. Incredible with that big old badonkadonk. I was allowed to do Rafiki, never did him. At first they told me I was tall enough for Eeyore, and then they said, no, you're too short. I was Wendell height from the Country Bears, never did him. Anyone else? Oh my God, Smee, Mr. Smee, and I was Mr. Smee for like a lot of the time when I was in Parade at Disney for FOF, back when Merida was in FOF. Eeyore's quite tall as a fur character. Country Bears are so scary. They're a little cuter now. And Mr. Smee's feet, the shoes you wear to be Mr. Smee are his bare feet, and it's so weird. And they're like really hard, and they've always left horrible lines in my feet. I had a second date plan this morning. Got ghosted this afternoon, got a call from an unknown number, and it was her. And she said, sorry, I'm at the psychiatric hospital. I'm on a 72-hour hold. Could you come visit me? Well, did you go? Second date at the psych hospital sounds kind of fun. Dude, I know. Emmy, I know. Visiting hours start at 7. Oh my God, Casey, please go. Oh my God, Casey, please go for the plot. You have got to go. Oh my God, you have to go. If you don't go and bring your chocolate, I'm gonna. Yeah. Oh my God, can you tell us about the first date really fast? I know we've got things to do, but I need to know.
I've got a 5K this week and I'm so excited. Party face emoji. Party face emoji.
Might I add, you live next to your ex who is very strange and not very nice. I don't know if we need a second one, baby doll, but...
I would sell my soul for one of these.
Listen, the amount of times this year I've thought about putting myself on a 72-hour hold. She could be great. She could be great. She could be annoying and have a Twitch stream, but she could be nice. Bump in the road. She can utilize a safety plan. I too have a safety plan. We did pottery painting, my go-to first date, a stellar first date, and then did dinner. Was really fun, and she's actually super sweet. I hope she's okay. Maybe something traumatic happened. I love that you have like a signature first date, so that like if it becomes special for you and that significant other, and they find out it was your signature first date, it would just take all the fun away from it. Like imagine her being like, and you took everyone here? So you took all your hoes here, Casey? If you don't update in the Discord and tag me, I will be so upset. Oh my God, yeah, like what's your go-to pottery piece? I'm giving benefit of the doubt. She sounded like she was going through it on the phone. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could probably see her perspective. I feel like when you're in the mental state of putting yourself in a 72-hour hold, you're probably in the mental state to call up the guy you had up. You know what? Can I say something? She didn't ghost you. So dedicated for the second date, she called you from the psych ward. I don't know. It's something about that is romantic. What? Jenny, go suck on a lemon. Put ice water on your face and pop a warhead in, baby doll. Stand in a cold shower. Shock your system. Slap yourself in the face. I don't know if that one's doctor recommended. I keep warheads in my bedside table. Why are people asking me about, like, for advice? Ice cold bowl of water, dunk your fucking head in, hold your face in as long as possible. Bite into a lemon, put lemon juice in your mouth, warhead. Buy those fucking Fruit Riot grapes. You'll be fine. Frozen peas on your sternum. Walking. Dude, they
Haven't
hurt
been
so
able
bad.
to catch a
The
stream
fruit
in
mango
so
ones are
long,
better.
and yet this isn't
Welcome
the
in.
craziest story I've come back to.
Yeah, warheads. Oftentimes the only way you can get into a psych hospital these days is by involuntary hold. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of availability for voluntary, but sometimes. Really? On her call, she said she had a panic attack and was having PTSD. Broke a glass. Neighbors called the cops and the crisis team took her for a 72-hour hold. Honestly, slay. I feel like that's kind of a chill. I hope that go visit your girl. I hope that 72-hour hold is good for her. I can fix her. Casey? No. Trash, please. No. She doesn't need to be fixed. She's in the psych ward. They're there to help her. And you're there to bring a kazoo. Oh my God, please bring a kazoo. Imagine showing up to the psych ward and bringing a kazoo. She could use that. I'm not kidding. I think if you don't bring a kazoo, I'm going to be so mad at you. Please go buy a kazoo. They sell kazoos at Cracker Barrel. And aren't you in a place where there would be a Cracker Barrel? I feel like you are. Music therapy for real. I've never spoken to Casey like in person, but I don't imagine you're the kind of person that plays a kazoo. Am I missing kazoo lore? Why kazoo? I don't know. It seems fun. The kazoos fuck. Like, imagine the whimsy and distraction a kazoo could bring. Why not a kazoo? Imagine, hold on, Gray, let me paint you a bigger picture. Imagine walking into a Cracker Barrel, buying a kazoo, leaving the Cracker Barrel, and driving to a psych ward for your second date where you've brought a kazoo. Thank you for hanging with me because those were important details we needed for that story. You know what though, if I was in the visitation room, I don't know how psych ward works, but if I was in a visitation room and somebody was playing the kazoo and I was in the psych ward, I might stay longer than 72 hours. Oh my God, a tin whistle? A slide whistle? No, because it might sound like the sound you make when something disappointing is happening. It's only 5 p.m. I'm going to share how it goes tomorrow. You're not going to update me tonight? Everybody start tomatoing in chat. Bring Gazy, we're desperate. How do I sleep? The groan tube is crazy. You want me to post in Discord? I will. Yes, Casey, I want you to post in Discord and I want you to tag me. We should make a gif of Casey throwing his chocolate back at the man that broke into his house. I want you to know that, like, obviously I think you're all valuable and important to me in my life more than you realize. But, like, I'm going to be 90 years old and be like, I know a man, but I don't actually know the man. And somebody broke into his house and he threw a shoe at his head. I'm going to be in the home and they'll be like, that's nice, Grandma. Love you too, puppy. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me re-export the moth raffles. You have until I export these to make a donation for the moth raffle. Last chance to get the moth pen raffled by Kaylee done. I'm running there. We started out literally $1,000 less than we're at right now, you guys. I collect pins and I need this. I'm going to be drawing 20 of them. Okay. I'm going to be like, send me live in the rocking chair. Okay. Oh my God, we should play like, I don't have, what, should we play music? I think I'm not gonna. I feel like that would be weird. Clown music? Why? I'm gonna go by the name that you put, donor name, in here. So I'm gonna write them down. I don't know how we're shipping these. Have we even talked about it? Drum roll every time you pull a name. Okay, I got you. Oh my God, I scared the cat. Okay. Oh, I have to title it Moth Raffle. Start. Winners. Oh, I can put 20. Okay. Confirm. Oh my God. Oh, there's ads. I'm waiting. Don't worry. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Pleek, wait, pleek. I've got an under. Okay, while we're waiting, can I tell you guys that 2 nights ago I went to Aldi for the first time? Did I tell you guys this? Because I can't remember. And I bought a tofu kimchi kimbap. And I ate it last night and it changed my life. It was $3.29. I went back to Aldi today. I bought every tofu one I could find. And then I bought one of the traditional ones. And then I drove to another Aldi, bought the rest they had there too, because I saw only a few tofu and then I could see a bunch of the traditional ones. I have the clover blanket and towels, yes. Oh my God, guys, you microwave them for 2 minutes and then let them rest for 3 and they're done. 5 minutes. Full meal, vegetables, rice, seaweed, fried tofu. Oh my God, it's tofu. No meat. But it's got kimchi in it, so it might not be actually vegetarian safe. Do you want me to read the container? Some kimchi has fish. Okay. Contains soy, sesame, and wheat. Seasoned rice, soybean oil, vinegar, sesame oil, toasted sesame, kimchi, fried tofu, water, sugar, soy. Oh my God, they're vegan. And then I also bought the traditional one, which is Korean style imitation crab, egg, carrot, spinach, pickled daikon, and seaweed rice roll, but I'm scared of the egg. Scared. But the tofu ones are so good. Okay. Dude, that's a full meal for $3.49. Add some fruit to the side. No, it's huge. It's like an actual giant kimbap roll. Okay. Is it like weird clothing and it's kind of scary and dark? Because yes. Like weird furniture and random stuff in Europe. Okay, I'm gonna do the roll. I'm doing it. Are you ready? Oh my God, it's counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's first? Oh my God, I got all of them. Oh my God, I have everybody. PC Bunny. PC Bunny, you're first. You did. I'm so sorry. Christina? I'm gonna have to look at this one more.
have an answer for that.
Oh my God, it was asking about EU Aldi's. It just says Christina. I'm gonna have to look at that one better. Okay. Trash. I know you were so excited for it, so I'm so excited for you. Oh my God, trash. Danny! Oh my God. Trash. Danny. Samuel's Creations. Oh my God, this is so fun. If you don't know what's happening, we're raffling away this beautiful pen that, oh my God, it's huge. That Kaylee Hicks designed and hand created. It's stunning, and people have been entering in the raffle for this whole charity event. Liz. It just says Liz. I just put it under donor names. I'm gonna have to go back under. Maybe you know who you are. It just says Liz. So if you put your donor name as Liz, I'm gonna have to go back and check. And then followed immediately by Lemonade Lizzie. At last, it's Atlas. Oh my God. You're amazing. I should have all of their stuff on in the CSV file. Oh my God, it's you. Margaret, Marlisa T? Margaret? Okay. Tummy hurt! Oh my God, tummy! Oh my God, this is so fun. Okay, a few of these are just names. Hold on. They're just numbers. Because you must not have put a donor name. Let me open a Google Drive and import them so I can look. Hold on. Hold on, we've got more. I've got to hack into the mainframe. Okay. Cassie 888. Okay, I'm going to try to find this one. Actually, maybe you can comb through too, Amanda. I'm going to put the ones that, these are potentially just the donor IDs. I'm going to put them in here for you to see if we can find them. I don't know why I did that. It only did it for 3 of them. Okay. I'm skipping those and coming back. Baker Cheyenne. Snyder B. Of course I can. Yay! Okay. I'm missing 2 here, so we're gonna look for those Nikki dots. Oh my God, this is so fun. Alley Pants 24. I feel like I'm doing bingo. Bingo. I love gambling. I feel like I'm on a cruise and I'm like giving away like a free bracelet. Okay. The last one I have for right now, but there will still be 3 more, is KT Rosie. KT. KTR. KTR. Oh. Did it send? I hope so. Oh my god. I'm gonna try real quick too. I'm so proud of you guys. Oh my god, I'm proud of you for not gambling if it gives you a weird high. That's huge. Fine. No results found looping around. Huh. Why would it? Are any of these just listed as numbers instead of names? You did! How strange. Oh wait, I think I can E2CE. Find in document. Okay. I do see this one. Is that right? E2CE F85. I have their... Okay, Maggie Lowe. No, you're good. We're combing for the last 2. Hold on. Yay! Don't worry, we'll have... Why are you wearing glasses in the big 2-6? I don't know. And why was I wearing your dad on my strap like a fucking teddy bear last night, bitch? What do you mean? Because I wanted to. Huh? My dad is gay, which is why he was taking the strap, you dumb fuck. Are you okay? He was loving that shit. Not you not knowing what a strap is in the big 2-6. Oh my god. Hey, Julian. Hey. What do you mean? What does that even mean? It's the weirdest. That is the... Not a full text message. That's the craziest thing you've ever said. The results are in. Maggie Loki, Christina Kirby. Hey, I wish I could find the other Christina. And Cameron Burkholder. Oh, I'm so sorry. Those are the names you put there. I feel like I'm doxing people. You don't have to type in chat if that's going to dox you, so don't say anything. I have your emails. Can I say, can we find... Can we find the one that's just listed as Christina? Is there only one Christina in here? Because I might have to re-roll one if there's only one, because we have 2 Christinas on the list. But I was just looking to make sure we can just, if there's 2 Christinas, we'll just. I was wondering if maybe the numbers were that they double pulled, but it was specifically told not to fucking do that. A double pull would be crazy. There might be more than one Christina, guys. There was 197 entrants. with multiple tickets. Yeah, what are your odds? You can call me Christina if I get a pin. I could be Christina. Okay. It was this Christina? It was these donor codes to their names. Okay. No, sorry. There's one that's just listed on my pull, Amanda, as a Christina. Do you see any other Christinas in that list? Because I'm gonna pull one more if there's not. I couldn't see one. Oh, sorry. The numbers were in the columns over from the names. There's multiple Christinas. Okay. Is there one that's just listed as Christina? Because I went by donor name. Yes. Okay. That's our other one. Just so can you grab that one just so we know for a fact that there's the 2 different ones? Thank you so much. Okay, we're good. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Okay. Yay! That's it. Wait, Amanda, will you give me that link for, and that's it, guys. And she's fucking done. We raised $33,537.89 for Humane World for Animals. I'm really fucking proud of you guys. Like, that's the sickest shit ever. I'm really proud of you. That's amazing. Our goal was 25,000. You almost went 10K over the goal. So it was 89 cents. Could have been 69, but it's fine. I was gonna say something. Oh, Amanda, will you give me the info in case there's any errors with anybody's merch? You know what? And on top of that, I got great strap last night. So thanks to that man's dad. Are we hanging out for a bit or a quick stream? I'm gonna say thank you so much. This is the shop link if you want to still get the merch for the next 28 days. And I think also, I was telling them, Amanda, that we were talking about some of the, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to post this link in Discord. Some of the shirts have like a press line on me and Amanda's shirts that we got from where they pressed it in. She's already reached out to Fourth Wall. But in case there's an issue, I'm pinning this in general. They have like 100%. Game. They should fix it if there's an issue. So you just have to reach out to them here. Shout out that guy's dad and his strap game. Thank you for 17 months, Julian. Dude, and it was like heated rivalry in there. That was a beautiful way to end this. Oh my God, was I talking to? Sorry, I don't have my headphones on. Enemies to lovers. I'm pinning the merch issues link in Discord. Jesus Christ. Aw. I was basically just gonna do a raffle stream. Here's why. I've streamed every day and night for basically a week straight, and I'm tired. My house is a disaster. We could probably squeeze out some dailies. I'm not gonna sleep, but I am gonna organize my house. I got my VHS player to work. I just seriously wanted to take like this hour and get their stuff and like officially thank you for being a part of it, and thank you for helping save and take care of and work on changing legislation for animals everywhere. Thank you. It stays when my hair is curly. And I also wanted to, this is like the 1000th time, but like it would not have been so amazing or successful if we hadn't had Sleepiest or Kaylee or Danny do any of this amazing art. As you already know, the merch was available through this Tiltify, but it is available for the next 8 days. If you just go to Humane World's website, they like the merch so much they put it on there, which is really fun. So that still is just like this fundraiser. It still goes to Humane World for Animals. It's on their website. So if you missed any of it and you want anything, the only thing that won't be available is obviously the Moth raffle for the pin. Seriously, this was like the most fun thing ever and for the coolest charity and just so exciting to be a part of. Oh, sorry, till the 28th of February. Thank you for asking me because I can't speak. Dude, and I want to do goat yoga. Speak of the devil. That sounds really fun to me. Did you see Tori did yoga with a freaking stray puppy this morning? Hello? She went to a local rescue and did yoga with a puppy this morning, and it fell asleep on her mat for her birthday. I don't have my tattoo scheduled, but I have been talking to her about it, so I will be live streaming. If you didn't know, I said if we raise $25,000, I'd get my second ever tattoo. So I'm going to schedule that with her. We're just trying to decide which one we want to do. 33,537 could provide 3,353 doses of flea or tick medication to improve quality of life for dogs and cats, 1,341 bags of cat or dog food to families struggling to cover the cost, 670 sets of life-saving vaccines for dogs or cats, 268 spay/neuter surgeries that might otherwise be unattainable. She's literally right here. She's like, hello, I was asleep on your keyboard. Her name is, I don't know how to say it. Zuni? Xunie. She's in Orlando. I mean, as most of you know, I've been working with Humane World for Animals for a minute, but obviously like we went into this before we lost Clover, and a huge driving force for this, I think, was that we lost Clover. So at the end of the day, I want to thank that stanky tooth cat. She literally is the best thing ever. Miss her very much. So if you're gonna be like staying around and you like enjoyed the charity thing, I'm gonna be suing a vet. So if you want to be a part and like stick around for the tea, I'm gonna sue a vet's office for killing my cat and then yelling at me about it. And also for illegally breaking the FTC laws. Big things for us in 2026. I should get them at the beginning of March. I will know more and be able to know and do more once we get the results back on her necropsy, but they did do a surgery to my cat that they vocally told me on a recorded call multiple times they weren't supposed to do. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what they did. And it doesn't matter if I ever see any of that money ever again. I will make sure they never do surgery on a cat ever again. And I don't care that mistakes can happen. Mistakes like that should never happen to a living animal. That's fucking nuts. Amen. Sorry. That's crazy. Like what? Anyways. Obviously we talked about it a bunch, but The reason that Clover had or needed surgery that bad or anything like that is because she was a stray cat. And if we put money into organizations like the Humane World that will trap and spay and neuter and release cats so that they can no longer procreate as wildly as they are, we won't have such a large stray cat issue. There won't be as many hurt and ill animals running around on the street. So super important. We're the reason that it's like this, so I feel like it's our responsibility to help solve it. Thanks for being here. I'm really proud of you guys. Dude, imagine yelling at a girl while her cat just died. Like, that's actually the craziest shit that's ever happened to me. And then telling me it was your fault. Huh? Before we leave, I just want to... Oh my God. I just wanted to... Yup. Okay. Wait. Yeah, no, we just needed to... You know what I mean? Just like bask in it. The talent. The glory.
My funny Valentine.
No, guys, they felt really bad. What do you mean? They felt so bad about it. I'm gonna find somebody to raid really fast. I will be back tomorrow morning with normal streams, doing normal stuff. Let's find someone to raid real quick. Oh my God. And Casey's gonna go on his second date ever with the girl who just got put on a 72-hour hold at the psych ward. I'm so excited for you. That is so fun. Oh my God, please tell me how it goes. What a gentleman. We're reading Allison. She's playing Heartopia, so you guys can get your fix. Please add us all. He doesn't have permission to add us all, but I will if you guys want me to. Goodbye. You guys rock. I'm gonna close this Tiltify out in like 5 minutes, so if you want to donate right now, now's your chance.